Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is August 3rd, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, we see the futures right now trading down about 3 3/4 points to 21.49 per contract. What are we going to make out of this today? We'll see what it gives us. Yesterday we did have a mild sell-off day. But again, markets, when the light volume comes into play, seem to always rebound up. And yesterday we had a pretty peculiar move in the biotechs to lift the markets up off the floor. So we'll see what today's market gives us. We'll take it one step at a time. In the meantime, we do have a lot of stocks in the news today as far as earnings are concerned. First one we're going to start off with is CAR. That is Avis Budget Group. Stock right now is trading at $35.30 right here. It closed at $34.76. So this is upticking a little bit. We'll see where it goes. I don't really have any particular levels right now. If the stock did get to around $39.50, that would be a short play for me. But right now we're only upticking a little bit. So we'll see where it goes once the opening bell rings, and we'll see what it does. But nonetheless, it will be on our radar today. Next one up is going to be Devon Group. DVN is the ticker symbol here. And what you're going to see is that the stock is trading pretty much right where it closed. It closed at $36.12, trading at $35.95, so no big movement there. We'll be looking at this one today as well. Devon did report earnings. Electronic Arts, this here, stock had some pretty wild action at the close, some pretty good whips, but all in all, it settled in around $75.85. That's about a little less than a dollar from where it closed yesterday at $76.78. So again, when I look at Electronic Arts, it's still okay. Nothing good, nothing bad. We'll see where it plays out today. Resistance, though, is still around the $79 level if it does get up there by some chance. And if it does decline, around 73 1/4, 73.30 will be support. So again, keep those levels on the radar. Let's take a look at QRVO. This stock is getting hit a little bit today. Closed at $61.45. Now trading at $56. I'm going to have gap levels for this one posted up in the intraday stock chat room at 9 o'clock. This is an Apple supplier too. So again, stock coming under a little bit of pressure may imply that Apple may come under a little bit of pressure. But again, Apple's been somewhat resilient as of late. So we'll see how that plays out. But nonetheless, QRVO under some pressure ahead of the opening bell. Let's take a look at Strum Ruger. RGR is the ticker symbol. Stock right now is trading at $69.15. Closed at $69.32. I think the stock still has more upside to go. I don't really see big resistance till $72. That is where you should watch the stock closely, as that stock will probably stall out around that level. Let's take a look at DATA, which is data, and better known as Tableau Software. Stock right now is trading at $54 a share, closed at $56.40. There is going to be some support at $50, so watch the $50 level. That could give you a little bit of an intraday bounce. After that, I got to look all the way down at $46. The stock has been weak. Pattern on the bigger time frames remains pretty weak as well. So 50 and then 46 for support levels today on data. Let's take a look at 3D Systems. DDD is the ticker symbol here. Stock is catching a nice bid up at $12.90, closed at $12.18. So good little pop there for 3D Systems. We'll see right now if it could get above, I'm going to say, you watch for some minor resistance at $13.60 today. If it could get to $13.60 and then $14.70. So those are your big resistance levels for 3D Systems today. Very, very often when this runs, you're going to also watch SSYS moving in sympathy. That is not doing anything this morning. So keep that one on the radar. That could get a little bit of a bid off of 3D Systems. Next one we're going to talk about is Humana. Stock right now is trading at $169.57, right where it closed. Again, chart's still okay on Humana, but this is supposed to merge with Aetna. So every day there's the merger's on, the merger may be off. So we'll just have to wait and see. Nothing to do at the moment with this name. Let's take a look at Occidental. Oxy is the ticker symbol here, OXY. Stock is trading at $73, closed at $73.12. Briefly sold off yesterday, came back, no play on it right now. I do think Oxy's a bit oversold, so there could be some upticking, but again, let's watch it once the opening bell rings. We'll comment more on it in the intraday stock chat room around 9:30 this morning. Let's take a look at Clorox, CLX. Stock right now is trading at 130.32. Did go to 134 briefly in the pre-market. Came back down to earth. When I see something like this, it keeps me a little bit cautious. If we take out the 130 level, be careful. We could go down to 128 and possibly 126. So again, you want to be a little bit cautious with Clorox. It's not giving us any definitive signals before the opening bell. Let's take a look at Crocs, CROX. Stock right now is trading at $9.15. Was trading at $11 yesterday at the close. So this is a pretty big sell-off. In my opinion, there's not really a whole lot to do with Crocs. Maybe you find some support around $8.50, but there's really no reason to own it at this stage of the game. Let's take a look at Kate Spade. KATE is the ticker symbol here. Stock is trading at $16.69. Closed at $20.14. The only level I see for Kate Spade that interests me today is $15. Even a little bit of a pierce of 15. Gets down there, I think you could try it for a scalp play. Again, comes with a little bit of higher risk, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's take a look at AIG. So the big insurer right now trading at $56.65. Closed at $54.14. There is some resistance around here. As you're going to see, you're hitting the daily chart 200-day moving average. But the reality of it is the stock might have carryover momentum to the $59 level. It gets to around $59.10, $59.25. I think that's where you fade the equity. So keep that on the radar today. Let's take a look at Time Warner. TWX is the ticker symbol here. Stock right now is trading at $78.16. Closed at $75.78. So nice little uptick there. $81, $81.05, $81.10. Huge resistance for Time Warner today. Could be a fade area. Let's take a look at Zoetis. ZTS is the ticker symbol here. Stock is trading at $52.85. Closed at $49.72. It's overbought to me on every metric. If you own it, trail your stop loss immediately. If you do not own it, steer clear. So there's nothing to do here on Zoetis. And again, this is a stock that only goes back to, I believe, 2013. So we don't have a lot of data to work off of. The big double top is just above 55, but already it has a severe overbought condition. So again, I would not be chasing it here at these levels. And I would put it on my fade candidate list, but we need to see some kind of a top take place first. All right, let's go over to the gold market. Gold futures today are trading down about $3. They've had a great move as of late. Right now they're trading at $13.69 per contract. Then you have crude oil trading right now up 24 cents to $39.85 a barrel. So again, we're not going to make too much out of either or right now. They're not big moves. Pretty subtle moves, but both will be in play today. Again, if you want to trade alongside of us, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. Get to trade right alongside of us. We had a great day yesterday. We're going to look to have another good day today. With that being said, everybody, have a great session, and we'll see you on the charts.